Hello Aquarius, what's up? Welcome back. We're going to do your June reading. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Let's see what the most important messages are for you. The June readings are still in the extended on the website, so if you want to go deeper, then they are available for you at any time. Let's see what is going on for Aquarius. Okay. We have something to talk about, huh? High Priestess, the King of Cups, the Death card, the Nine of Wands, the Judgment. Someone wants to come back to you is what I'm picking up on. I feel like you have been very silent, like treating this person with a silent treatment. And this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces and Scorpio are very prominent here in this energy. This person is trying to get to know your feelings. And I do feel like they're going to be, or they have been trying to express their feelings. But something in me is saying that you are a little bit done with going back and forth. You're like, no, I'm not going to talk. I'm keeping my secret, like my feelings a secret. And it's driving this person nuts. Okay, it's really driving this person nuts. I feel like you are protecting yourself, protecting your energy. You do not want to give more of your energy to this individual. And I feel for a majority of you, you are trying to let go of this individual. However, I don't feel like they are letting go of you. I feel like they want you to have like they want you to give a second chance to the relationship. But I do feel like you've come to some type of conclusion within yourself. You're getting into some type of, hold on, let me see. Okay, just checking the microphone. I feel like you've already made up your mind. Like you want to protect yourself. You've already done like the analyze about the past and where things go wrong. What the lessons were, and you're getting an epiphany, and this is like a final conclusion. The Judgment is getting all the answers from yourself, from your higher self, your spirit guides, to your dream space, or through situations, and you're coming to a full judgment of a situation. And in this case, it looks like it's a person. And then we have the Chariot. So I do feel like you're focusing on a new journey. This is you moving forward, leaving all the things from the past behind. Death card to the Chariot is really like closing the door and just putting a lock on it and just moving forward in your life. Nine of Swords. I do feel like this person is very stressed about you. Tower. The Devil and the Hermit coming through. I feel like the more that you distance yourself, the more you're going to be realizing all the things that were wrong within this connection. It's like the Tower, just epiphanies hitting you back to back, you realizing what you need to change to attract the right person into your life. And with the Devil, I feel like this person is having a hold on you. Like they're not letting you go that easily, even if it's energetically. Like even if you're not really communicating with this individual, you just constantly feel like this person's energy is nagging upon you, or that you are not free enough to move forward. You may feel a little bit stuck, or that there is like an impasse on your path. Like you're constantly feeling like you want to push yourself forward and then you're falling back. And that's because this person's energy is trying to restrain you or to control you. The Devil has always like a controlling element, all right? And that could also be indicating that someone is a little bit obsessive about you. Like that's what I feel strongly. There is someone that is heavily obsessive about you, but they're being obsessive within the dark is what I'm getting. So it's like a dark obsession. It's not like in your face. It's not like stalking you to the fullest extent. It's like if you would tell this to a friend, they would be like, this person does not care. Like, come on, let it drop. And you're like, no, I can feel it's in their energy. Like, I feel that this person is trying to, even telepathically trying to get to me. And it's like, people don't understand that. People really don't understand, but you can't fake energy. You feel the energy. It's real. It's there. You're not making it up. So if you felt like you were making it up, or people were telling you like, hey, you're making that up, like your friends, no, you have the wisdom, you have the Queen of Swords, so you've analyzed. You're not rationalizing this with your emotions, right? Like, this is the Queen of Swords. This is that Aquarius energy. It's like, you know something. It's like not on an emotional level. It's not because you want them to be obsessed. It's not like you want all of this. No, you feel it. And if that's the case, then you should depend on your own discernment. And that's why you have the Hermit. The Hermit is looking into the devil and being like, I see all your tricks. I see all your manipulative energies. Because that's what the devil is, right? Like, I can't make the devil sound good because obviously, sometimes people just expect you to sugarcoat, but I can't sugarcoat the devil. Like, if you can sugarcoat the devil, then I don't know what you're feeding, but that might mean that you're feeding the devil, because ain't nothing good about the devil with the tower. So you know that, like, you can see that. And even if you don't now, this is what is going to happen. Maybe in the next cycle of 9 months, 9 weeks, you're going to be seeing the red flags. Like, the devil with the tower is like a huge red flag, and you're just looking at it from a distance and you're like, I see the light. I see the light. I see that this person has all red flags. It's like when you fall out of love with someone and all of a sudden you see everything, every flaw. Whereas if you're in love with that person, you just don't see it. And now you're just like hella aware. Like, your eyes are wide open right now. Listen to the whispers. You are being guided by your angels. So you're getting a lot of angelic protection here. You might be seeing a lot of signs, feathers that are definitely indicating that you are on the right path. Then we have inner child. Listen to the voice within. And independence, creating your own path and take back your power. I want to clarify that inner child. Let's see what that is talking about. The inner child could be trying to get attention, right? Like, that could be someone's inner issue of constantly wanting to have their right, wanting to have their piece there and eat it too, their cake and eat it too. It's like that inner child that comes alive because they're not getting what they want. So what I'm seeing is that you're not giving this person what they want, and their inner child is starting to act up. It's starting to get obsessive, or just like, that childish energy is starting to get visible. And it's when you don't give a person what they want. That's like a common rule, right? Like, we all know that. People are always nice and kind to you until you don't do what they want you to do. And you don't do it because you see that the other person is not doing the same in return. So why would you be like a puppet to someone? No. And when you don't do what they want you to do, that's when their inner child pops up. Because as a child, either they got spoiled and they want the same spoilish energy in return, and if they don't get that cookie or that candy, they just scream the whole damn supermarket together, because they're not getting what they want. And I think that you just hit that spot, you're like, you hit that spot. 5 of Cups, yeah, look at that. This inner sadness, inner grief that is going on, that disappointment, that could come out in various different ways for someone. But yeah, the 5 of Cups on the inner child, and then the 5 of Swords. It's like, when you have the 5 of Cups going to the 5 of Swords, it's like a masquerade, because that person is actually sad, is regretting something, but the way that they express it is with the 5 of Swords, which is envy, trying to put someone down. It's like narcissism and kind of like a mental abuse is what is going on. And it's kind of like to masquerade their own disappointments. And that's how this is working. Two of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician with the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this might be also about you, but since I was talking about the inner child, about them, I have to kind of like go on this path with them. This person is going to come, like, get over whatever has been upsetting them, and they need to start to put in the work. The Two of Pentacles is getting busy, putting in the work, even if it's going to be a little bit heavy, in order to have a breakthrough. Because maybe this person's issue has been financial issues, right? Like they haven't been able to get some type of opportunity. They haven't been able to manifest something. And because of that, they kind of like guilt trip other people, or they focus on the wrong things, and they constantly blame other people or other situations for not having that breakthrough. But actually they're not having that breakthrough because they're not putting in the work. It's like complaining about something, but knowing that there is a conclusion or a solution to it, but not acting on the solution, but rather complaining. And that's like a childish issue, because as a child you might not be aware of what the solution is, but as a grown-up you should be aware that complaining is not going to get you anywhere. So I feel like someone has been overly complaining here and cannot take the fact that you're taking an independent road in your life and you're creating your own path. So don't allow this person to take away your power or leash off of your power as well. The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. If you are honest to yourself and you do recognize something within yourself, or it triggers you, it might be that this is also about you, right? Like let's be honest, this is what personal growth is all talking about. Nobody is perfect. So if this also rings a bell for you, Aquarius, and I don't know you, I'm not personally attacking anyone with this storyline, right? But the way that you can heal your inner child is going back to what you used to do as a child and picking back up that hobby and putting in the artistic energy. Just for example, like, you know, having oracle cards or tarot cards, I'm just giving you an explanation. The visualization and the colors could definitely be very healing. It's like therapy as well. That's why you all like to see the cards, because eventually it also rings a bell for you. So it's kind of like something healing. Now, I'm not saying that everyone needs to get like a deck of tarot cards, but it could be anything that has been, how do I say that? Like that you have been interested in as a child to do. And the more that you get engaged with that, the more artistic you get and you heal a part of yourself. So yeah, do that if this is something that you feel like you need to do. Then we have quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And that's exactly what you're doing with that hermit. I mean, the hermit is also reflecting on the devil, and within the devil energy there are always two people. Within the tower there are always two people. It's like a cause and effect. Obviously it can never be like the other person is always wrong and you're always right, because if you feel like that's the case, then that could be also a form of narcissism, because you don't see any mistakes within yourself. So this is like, how do we get wind up in this situation? Acknowledging your own mistakes, acknowledging anything that you have done wrong could only help you further in life than just only pointing out the fingers to someone else, right? So I feel like being in that hermit and seeing how both of you get wind up in this energy could definitely be very helpful for both of you to heal your inner child. because we all have like an inner child issue that we need to face at one certain time in our lives as a grown up, as a mature person. It's like inevitable, right? Like everyone has had something that they will always remember from their childhood, right? Like I cannot imagine that there is one person out there that has had the perfect life. And if they do have the perfect life, then chances are that they are complaining a lot and they have a lot of high standards, or they want all, you know what I mean? Like they can be spoiled. Like that's why nobody is perfect and nobody has gone through a perfect childhood. And the more that we focus on the things that we can heal within our childhood, the better it will be for our own personal growth, because you will know exactly the points of triggers that are within yourself, and you will know why you were attracting certain people in your life to learn these lessons. So focus intentions. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions. Focus on your target and you will make your mark. Now that could be talking about that chariot. You have a vision, you have a goal in your life. Maybe you want to do a road trip, or you want to travel somewhere, or you have something that you want to manifest, to create a project. Spirit is saying that that's what you need to focus on right now, rather than like trying to get into reconciliation or whatever. It's not talking about that. It's really talking about your journey. Like you need to focus on your own endeavors and your journey. Healing from heartache and ancient wisdom. See, we just talked about that ancient wisdom. So yeah, I think that that's what you are doing right now. Like rather than trying to work things out, I feel like you're really trying to heal your heart, holding on way too tightly. As I'm telling you, someone is holding on way too tightly to this, and it's just bringing more pain. So it's time for you to heal your heart here. That's what I have for you, my dear Aquarius. I hope that this message resonated. Let me know in the comments below, but also drop a like to keep on continuing the channel and me. For those who want to see the June extendeds, they're all in the description box below, or simply on the website, theillustluminator.com. Catch you there. Ciao.